What's up? It's another episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. This little adorable thing is Fitz, my loyal co-host. That's Fitz for Fitzgerald. I'm Master G, your main co-host, the one playing the games, the one doing the work, the one producing the show. That's me. I'm Master G. This here is Fitz, and this is the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Man, we thank you for joining us today. It's been a hot one here where we are. We're melting. We're melting. Fitz is just lethargic. He can't handle the heat, and neither can I. I'm getting kind of worn out dealing with it as well. But we have a great cocktail planned today, a very refreshing one. Great for those hot summer days. I'm not sure where you guys all live in the world, but if you're someplace warm right now, you're going to want to make yourself one of our special cocktails to go with today's episode. Hey, if you're new to the show, this is what we do here. We play old NES cartridges on original hardware in Stream for You, but it's not just a gameplay segment. It's a variety show, a game show, a specialty happy hour themed cocktail show, and a little bit of everything in between. So we spend the first 30 minutes or so talking about the game, getting nostalgic. We take a look at some of the art. We'll go through the actual original game manual. Those of you who are a little bit younger may not know what a game manual is. There were these little booklets that used to come with the games, and they were as much fun to read as the games were to play in some cases. I like to share those with you. You know, I'm a retro gaming enthusiast. I have a fairly substantial collection of NES games in my library and a fairly substantial collections of manuals to go with them. So I want to share all that with you on the show. Today's game is Blaster Master. I'm not sure if you've heard of this one. This one was kind of became a cult classic on the NES. I don't think it was originally well received. I don't think it sold well to begin with. It was a port over from Japan. You know, the Famicom had a game. Had this game. They didn't call it Blaster Master. They had a much longer title for it. But essentially they ported the same game over. More or less the same. I mean, they changed a few names here and there, but the gameplay is pretty much exactly the same. Yeah, and it came over here, and they weren't sure how it would be received, and I don't think it was quite well received at first, but it very quickly became a cult classic. It's a weird game. You know, it mixes some platforming elements with some like top-down, like three-dimensional, you walk around and shoot things kind of like a Zelda. So it's a mix between like a standard platformer and like a Zelda style walking around on a map full of enemies. So, I don't know, I hope you like it. I'm playing it not for the first time. I did play this game a little bit when I first acquired it because I knew about Blaster Master, but I never played it as a kid, so as soon as I got it in my collection, I played it for a couple hours. But that was probably like 6 or 7 months ago, long before I conceived of doing an episode of the NES Happy Hour for Blaster Master. So it's been a while. I'm going to try to get you through it. I'm going to try to get through as much of the game as I can for you all today. But first I want to talk about this little tasty cocktail I have here. Yes, this cocktail is called Fred the Frog. It's named after Fred the Frog. Yes, there's a frog inexplicably in this game. It starts with your frog. The whole premise for Blaster Master, in case you were wondering, starts with a frog. And it's your pet frog, and he's in a little fishbowl. And he gets out, and he runs outside, and he touches some sort of mysterious radioactive chest that has pushed itself up out of the ground or something. He mutates into some crazy big monster frog and falls down a giant hole. As all this is happening, you're trying to save him because Fred's your little buddy, Fred the Frog. He's your pet and your loyal companion. So you, the main character, the protagonist, you fall down the hole trying to save Frog as he falls down the hole. And what you find under the Earth's crust, so to speak, as you fall down this mysterious hole, are giant endless caverns and a fantastic little tank and a whole bunch of mutants. So that's the premise for the game. You fall in a hole, you find yourself in mutant underground Earth, and there's some relics down there of an ancient bygone past, including a giant tank that you get to ride around in. Maybe that's called the Blaster Master. I don't know. Maybe I'm the Blaster Master. Hopefully the manual will tell us a little bit about it. I'm going to take a break here because little Fitzy's getting all wound up. And he's definitely going to knock over my television monitor if I don't let him out of this room. I don't blame him though. It's a little hot in here. It's a little hot up here where we film episodes of the NES Happy Hour, and he's not allowed to drink these delicious cocktails. So that's the Fred the Frog cocktail. It's a tasty one. It's just a little bit of vodka, a little bit of white vermouth, clear, and some lime juice if you have it. Equal parts vodka, vermouth, lime. Mix it all over ice, top it with soda, and garnish it with a lime wedge. It's about as refreshing as they come. Honestly, it's so hot here right now. I could probably drink like 4 of these. They'll really cool you off. So if you have a minute, go ahead and whip yourself up one of those. Cocktails are a pretty critical part of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. If you're like me, you work a long, hard day at the office, you just want to unwind after work, put something on to fill that spot between work and dinner, make yourself a cocktail, settle in and relax. That's what this show is for. It's for you. It's for you to enjoy after your work day. And we promise we'll keep mixing up awesome cocktails to go with the game. They're all original. We make them ourselves. We name them ourselves. It's a lot of fun. You're going to want to participate if you can. But, if you are not of legal drinking age wherever you are, I should warn you, Fitz and Master G do not condone underage drinking. So do not mix yourself up one of these very alcoholic cocktails you see on the screen here. Instead, we have a non-alcoholic cocktail that's just as fun to make. And we call that the Lemony Gamer. It's like a fizzy cherry lemonade you can make at home. So get yourself a cup, fill it up with ice, then you fill it up halfway with lemonade and top it off the rest of the way with your favorite seltzer. You can use whatever you got, but it's basically a bubbly sugar water, and that'll give it that bubbly effervescence. So you top it off with that, and then before you start drinking your bubbly lemonade, you're going to want to pour a tablespoon of grenadine in there to give it that cherry flavor. It'll also make it really colorful. It'll sort of separate, so it'll be redder at the bottom, lighter at the top. It looks really neat. It tastes really great. It's equally refreshing on a hot summer day. If you're just warm right now and you don't want to drink or you can't drink and you are of legal drinking age, you might want to consider whipping yourself up one of these because it's pretty fun to make and it's pretty delicious to drink. And of course, this cocktail, this one is Fitz approved. So there's a little Fitzy, he's a little avatar. So yeah, we take that seriously on the show. It's all good fun. We love taking the happy hour theme to a new level, with our drinks, with our gameplay segments, and with our bar trivia challenge at the end. But we don't want to see kids get into drinking underage. It's not cool, and you're probably not going to like most of the cocktails we make on the show, to be honest. They're an acquired taste, of course. This one is a taste I have acquired. Okay, let's get into it with the manual, as we always do on the show. There you have it, the Blaster Master Manual. Let me read the box first, see if there's anything funny on here. So, Blaster Master, Mega Graphics, Mega Action. The New York sewers were never like this. I wonder why they... You've fallen down a hidden manhole and into a world of creatures so terrifying they'd scare the rats away. I would agree that the creatures are somewhat terrifying. I seem to remember a hole in my backyard, not a manhole cover. I don't believe we're in the city. We'll watch the intro screens and see. You can panic and perish or blast your way through an endless maze of tunnels, searching for the secret passages to your escape. And that's the easy part. Because the masters of the caverns lay waiting. Prehistoric creatures so powerful, so gigantic, they literally fill your screen. So load your arsenal and get ready for Blaster Master. Authentic Arcade Edition, brought to you by Sunsoft. Same folks who brought you Xenophobe, a terrible game we featured on Friday. Episode 10 that was. Check that out, it's pretty funny. Sunsoft also brought us Blaster Master over from Japan, and that's the one we're going to be playing today. So there you have it, folks. Let's put the manual up. The manual you see on your screen is my very own personal game manual that I have here in front of me. I'm going to pull it up on my monitor and we'll get right into it. So there it is, the Blaster Master Manual. Sunsoft limited warranty, official Nintendo seal of quality, precautions about taking good care of your games so they last 30 more years. Like I said, I'm playing on original cartridges, original hardware. This game really is 30 years old. It was a little glitchy when I was testing it out, but I don't anticipate we'll have any problems getting it started. All right, thank you for purchasing. Please read the booklet carefully. You'll better enjoy the game if you do. Keep these instructions in a safe place. Thank you, previous owner. This instruction booklet appears to be in mint condition. I don't know where you kept it. My instruction manuals as a kid never survived. I wrote all over them. They were all torn up. All right. Game story. This game is about a guy named Jason. Jason had a pet frog named Fred. One day, Fred decided he had enough of being locked up in a fishbowl and made a dash for the door. As fate would have it, Jason was there when all this happened, and he gave chase. Once outside, Jason was totally amazed to find Fred running toward a huge radioactive chest. As soon as Fred touched it, he grew to an enormous size, and the radioactive chest fell into the earth along with Fred. Jason tried to reach for Fred, but he fell into the hole along with him. And that's how the story begins. When Fred the Frog landed, he found himself alone next to a huge armored vehicle. But this was not just any vehicle, one designed for the ultimate challenge against the radioactive mutants living under the Earth's crust. These mutants, created from escaped radioactive waste, are controlled by the feared plutonium boss. Your mission is to fight your way and destroy the plutonium boss before he destroys you. Along the way to your final encounter are many warlords of the underground that you must destroy. I think there's 8 bosses, various underground mutants of the underworld that just happen to be down there under Earth's crust. All right. Blaster Master has, there it is, 8 levels in all. To complete some levels, you must return to lower levels. That's a neat thing about this game. It is non-linear. So you'll advance a certain way, you'll unlock a certain thing, you'll beat a certain boss and get a special weapon, and you'll have to go back to, almost all the way back to where you started. And suddenly you'll be able to access new parts of the map and new bosses that way. So a lot of exploration in this game. Oh, look at this. To complete some levels, you must return to lower levels. We've given you a map to help find your way. See, if you didn't have the instruction manual, you wouldn't have the map. And you wouldn't have the internet back in 1988 or 1989 when this game came out. It has 2 modes. One mode in which you are inside your vehicle, and a second which you must venture out of your vehicle. Small doorways will indicate where you must leave your vehicle and fight on your own. In the menu screen, described on page 8, you can monitor and choose weapons earned for use against the mutants. To stay alive, you need to maintain your power gauge, shown on the screen at all times. You can increase your power by catching power balls. If you perish from lack of power, you can continue. To do this, use the select button to choose continue or end, then press start. However, you only have 5 chances to continue. I've heard this game was fairly difficult, but I think a lot of it has to do with the exploration aspects. It's very confusing what you're supposed to do and where to go. You kind of have to explore on your own and not cheat by looking it up on the internet. All right. Joystick, D-pad, maneuver Jason and vehicle with the D-pad. Vehicle can shoot up, down, left, or right. Select button will jump out of the vehicle. Start button will begin the new game and pause while you're in the game. You have your A button, which jumps and chucks hand grenades, and your B button uses your guns. All right. Easy peasy, right? On-screen gauges. You have the P gauge, stands for power. You need power to stay alive. When the power runs out, you lose 1 life. There are 3 lives per game. To gain extra power, catch power capsules for 1 extra unit. Gain 4 extra units by catching a flashing power capsule. You got your H, that stands for hover gauge. Thrust for the hover feature can be monitored with the hover gauge. Hover cannot be obtained until the mutant boss in stage 3 is defeated. I think it's unlikely we're going to make it to stage 3. I don't know where I'm going, so I'm just going to run around the whole map exploring. You can earn more hover thrust by catching hover capsules. You can earn 4 units of thrust by catching a flashing hover capsule. Then, of course, you have your gun energy gauge. It appears only when you're out of the tank. You can increase gun ammo by catching gun capsules. Your gun power will be decreased by hits from mutants, so when you get hit, your power weakens. You can earn 4 ammo units by catching a flashing gun energy gauge capsule. Alright, menu screen. Press start to enter the menu screen. So from in the game, you press start to pause it. That takes you to the menu screen. From there, you can confirm what weapons you have and choose your weapon options. Weapons and vehicle functions appear in the menu screen after they have been earned. So after you beat bosses, you get new weapons. You can toggle to choose what you want to use. A new weapon or function will be earned after destroying each level's boss. Stage 1, you earn the Crusher weapon. Functions as a super cannon. That seems confusing because Stage 2, you earn a hyper weapon, which functions as wall crushing. Feels like the Crusher weapon would crush the walls, but maybe I'm wrong. Hover weapons, that makes sense to me. Function, can hover. Key, as a weapon, can open a certain mysterious door somewhere in the world, in the underground. The dive weapon will allow you to free swim underwater, so I think, if I'm not mistaken, you can't take the tank in water until you get the dive weapon, so you have to exit your tank and swim around like a person. I think that's how it works. Stage 6, if you beat that boss, you get the Wall 1 weapon, which lets you climb walls, vertical walls, so you can up and down vertical walls. And then Stage 7 is the Wall 2 weapon, which means you can climb on ceilings as well. So you stick to the walls and ceilings when you get that one. Alright, 3 special weapons that can be earned by catching certain objects during gameplay. The amount of these weapons you have is shown under each. To use a special weapon, press down on the joystick and B simultaneously. Move the joystick left or right to choose a special weapon. You got your homing missiles, your thunder brakes, and your multi-warhead missiles. Homing missiles, heat seekers. They home in on the target. Thunder brakes, big electromagnetic lightning wave destroys enemies, and then your multi-warhead missiles destroys enemies with 3 missiles at one time, so 3 shots at a time, I guess. Yes. There's your map, overall map. Stage 1, 2, 3, then 8. 7 branches off, so you have to go through stage 1, 2, and 3, but then you definitely want to turn around and go all the way back to stage 1, so you can go backwards into stage 4 from where you started, and then do stage 5 and stage 6. Then you have to go all the way back to where you started in stage 1, go down to stage 2, pop on over to stage 7, pick up the wall weapon, because you need all your weapons to get through stage 8. Then you proceed to stage 8, and that's where you find the final boss, the plutonium boss. Alright, all these beautiful maps that we probably won't have time to look at while we're actually playing. Very helpful to have a game manual if you're going to purchase this game for yourself. Unless you just want to be lame and look at the internet. I mean, we didn't have the internet back then. It didn't exist when this game came out. Not at least for consumers. Okay. So there's your maps. Doors to stage 1 to stage 3 to stage 7. The mutant boss. Did we have stage 1? Alright, we're going to have to pay attention to stage 1. We need to get here to this doorway. So we move from the platformer mode to the walking around like a Zelda game mode, and this is the map on that mode where you have to get your way to a mutant boss somehow, somewhere. I think I'm actually not even sure, to be honest. We'll be going through this fresh. There's the stage 3 map. You got your stage 4 or 5. Oh, there's a stage 6 map. Did I miss one? Oh no, there is no stage 4 or 5 map. It goes right into the stage 6 and 7 map. Yeah, and it tells you how you have to go back to different stages to progress further. So let's get to the fun part, the mutant bosses. There they are. There's Mutant Fred the Frog twice. Green Frog, Red Frog, both Fred. The namesake of today's featured cocktail. But you must discover on your own where these mutant bosses are. We cannot show you the master boss in stage 8. It's weird that they would say that, because I'm pretty sure the guy in the bottom left is the master boss. He is the boss on the cover. Whatever. They're not going to show us the one in stage 8. You have stage 1, 2, 3, 4. Although we don't even know. They're not labeled. They could be just throwing us off here. So those are what all the bosses look like. You got this weird crab plant, and then this normal crab with claws. Very strange. Very strange underground mutant bosses. Special hint charts. To clear stage 1... you got to get yourself the hyper weapon by destroying the mutant boss in stage 1. The Crusher will fortify your cannon for beating the enemy which is blocking the exit to stage 2. So we have to find that mutant boss and beat him before we can advance to stage 2. Earn the Crusher weapon by destroying the boss in stage 2. Hyper will fortify your cannon. You know, yada yada yada. Basically, it's telling you need the weapons to advance. So you have to beat the bosses essentially in order to obtain the weapons you need to get through the levels to get to the next stages. Should be pretty straightforward. But I think that's essentially what each and every one of these hints is all about. And then, of course, they tell you about your awesome vehicle. The Sophia the Third is the name of this mysterious tank from the distant future past. Dimensions of vehicle: 4 meters high, 6.5 meters long, 6 meters wide. Horsepower: 16,000 units of some sort. Weight: 150 tons of pure titanium. Yes, that's right. Side view, front view, rear view. That's the tank you ride around in for most of the platforming mode until you get out and do the Zelda-like levels. And then that's it. Compliance with FCC regulations and the back of the manual. All right, folks. We're going to take a short break, as we always do, to give you a chance to get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, get back here and get settled in if you haven't done so already. 3-minute commercial break, and then we will be back. We'll be back. We'll fire up the game you see behind me, and we'll play some Nintendo together on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. You're not going to want to miss Blaster Master. It's a unique game. It's very fun, so we'll see you in about 3 minutes. All right, folks, we're back. The NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. We're about to play some Blaster Master for you today. No expert at this game, so I'm going to fumble my way through as much of these levels as I can. I do remember enjoying it when I played it for the first time about 6 months ago, but I haven't touched it since then. So, cross your fingers, pray to the NES gods. I'm about to push that power button you see behind me. Oh, she fires right on up. That's what we like to see. All right, let's watch the intro together. Fred the Frog. There he is. He jumps out of his little fishbowl. He goes running outside. He finds this strange radioactive box. Turns into a giant muscly mutant frog. And then everything falls down a giant hole. I told you. I wasn't making this up, guys. That's the premise of this game. You fall down in there with him. You find yourself that tank. And suddenly you're just like, I'm the tank guy now. A minute ago, I was just your average young man named Jason, and now I fell in the hole and found this tank, and this is what we're about to do. So I don't want to reveal too much, but there it is, Sophia the Third, our tank. So we can jump, we can shoot. We can turn our things, but we can only shoot up and down. We can't shoot diagonally, even though the tank moves. Okay, can I shoot that way? Can I shoot down? I can't shoot down. Alright. Shoot these little, like, stony guys. I assume I don't want to fall down there. I don't actually know, though. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's stuck down there. Maybe it is safe to be down there. I don't know. I'm staying up high, though. The controls are very fluid on this tank, I'll tell you that. It kind of like, it's very nice to control. They did a good job with, with the programming there, for sure. Ah, there we go. The door. Oh, wait. No, I thought that's when I was going to get out. I guess I'm not getting out yet. Wait, was this where I wanted to go? Hold on. I need to look at the manual. Are these the maps? Are these the stages that they were telling me about? I don't have any idea. I don't have the slightest idea what I'm doing. Well, I mean, that's the only way to go, so I'm just gonna go this way. Well, there's a ladder, a mysterious ladder. I can't go down the ladder as a tank, can I? No, I cannot go down the ladder in tank form. But I could probably jump out. Oh, look, there I am. Mini-me. Jason. Oh, man, he got hurt? He got hurt just from jumping down from there to there? Oh, okay. He got injured. I hesitate to actually leave my tank, but that doorway looks enticing. Dude, did you see that? I just died from jumping off the ladder. Alright. I think the lesson is you are very fragile. Little tiny Jason is very fragile. What? Alright, so I guess I'm supposed to go like here and then just walk off this way? And then shoot him? Nice. Okay, smart. Alright, let's go in here. Can I go in the thing? How do I go in the thing? I want to go in the thing. Can I not go in the thing? Am I not allowed to go in the thing? What? What's happening, guys? How do I do it? Oh, down. Ah! Yes, I told you there was like a Zelda mode, see? Now you're walking around in this. These guys, wait, can I shoot these? I think I can shoot these. I can't shoot those. I think these things are gonna like, try to get me. Yeah, see? Can I just shoot this? Can I shoot him? I can shoot him. Excellent. Alright. Here's Jason. It's me. Then we go through here. Oh, this seems a pain. Guess I kind of want to run up real close to him. Whoa, 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 whoa. Am I hurting him at least? Alright, we got a gun. Well, I hope something's gonna be hidden because gunpowder. Health? No, H is for hover. H is for hover, not for health. Well, that sucks. Well, I guess it's just to get a gun power up, I guess, because... Can my gun power up get me through here? Nope. Those are gonna hurt me. Guess I better come back down here. I have to very carefully... Oh, I can go in the bushes? Interesting. Alright, so I guess that was just a place... Oh, jeez. Are you kidding me? He was just there killing me! Damn. Damn, get away from me, dude. Wait, I lost my gun. Now I have to go back and do that whole section again? Is that what you're telling me? Alright, that's aggravating. Well, lessons learned, folks. Lessons learned. Get in there real close. Oh, I didn't get the gun power up that time. I think those are just missiles. There's a gun power up. It's very strange that the shot is off center, right? That's weird, isn't it? It's kind of weird as I'm playing it. Like the bullet doesn't come in the center of the... It doesn't shoot in the center of the grid. You know, the 8-bit grid, so to speak. It's definitely offset. Very strange. Alright, now we gotta remember to just fly here. There we go. This guy just regenerates. See I don't know. I don't know what the point of all that was. It seemed like a waste of my time. I'm gonna get back in my tank. See what there is to see. Man, another doorway. I don't know what all these doorways are. They weren't on the maps. They weren't on the maps in the instruction manual. What is this? You guys chasing me now? Back off, dude. Can I shoot that? No. Alright, what's over here? Oy. Do I have to blow up all these things? I guess I don't have to. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. You know what I mean? That's the gist of this game, right? They don't hold your hand here. You gotta figure out how to get through it. Every time I get hit, I lose my gun power up, and that sucks. I would rather lose health, or just an extra health. I'm having a lot of trouble retaining my gun power-ups. I don't know what. Is there some place to go in this level? Is there a door somewhere? Look at this. It's a red space. What do you think that means? You think that's just a mistake? You think that's significant? I think it's just a mistake. Ooh, flashing hover. Wait, there's really no door in this room? This is just a run around blowing things up indefinitely? They respawn! Oh my god, they all respawn as soon as they're off screen. Alright, so I guess you're just supposed to run around this level upgrading your gun all the way. That's kinda how I feel about this level. Ah! Lost it. Every time you get hit, you lose a gun power. Dude, we're gonna be in here all day. This is pointless. Forget it. I'm not gonna have a powered up gun. That was a waste of our time there. This door was a distraction, and that's all. Let's go. See what else there is to see. Oh, they shoot? Oh, dang it, there's water. Can I jump high enough? I can't jump high enough. Alright. Oh no. Oh no, you just float. You can't oh, you can jump, but not very high. Alright, I see. Going over here. What's over here? Oh, this looks promising, right? I guess I gotta stand back when I'm shooting that door thing. Yeah, I want to continue? Oh, from the beginning though? So I guess we haven't made it out of stage 1. Oh no, don't fall down there. That is death. How was I supposed to know if I didn't test it out? I had to test it. It's not clear which ground is permadeath, or which ground kills you and which ground doesn't. You know? It's not like it's spikes or something. Oh man, bombs. Bombs galore. Like, that guy's down there, so it looks safe, right? Wrong. Not safe. And then you got this section here. Alright. Dude, I can't believe I gotta do this all over again, you know? Well, all that stuff I did was a waste of time, really. Essentially, it was just a way to get power-ups, but I lose those power-ups every time something touches me, so... Is he gonna come down here? Because I want that P up there. Oh, it keeps bouncing in the wall. I want this P. I want the P! Oh! Wow, that sucks. That really sucks. I'm going back over here. I want to see what this guy is. Is this the thing that I should be doing right now? Does anybody know? Yeah. I don't think I'm strong enough. Let's see if I can figure out what that was by looking at the weird, crudely drawn maps. These maps don't make any sense to me, guys. Can I just say that? I don't have the slightest clue what I'm looking at. None of those maps in the manual look anything like the game. Like, in any way, shape, or form. So far. I want to say they're probably maps of specific, you know, like Zelda-like levels. But that's not really what I'm struggling with here. What I'm struggling with is all of these doors don't seem to lead to the right places to advance the game, you know? I need to figure out where I'm actually supposed to go. And I don't think I'm supposed... I don't think I'm supposed to go over to that door yet. That like, monster that shoots at you. Alright. He's just gonna jump off the edge. I'm gonna kill these guys. See, this world's so big, like, I don't know where I'm going. Down here? Nope. I don't really want to go into the water yet, because I have no idea. I feel like I'm probably not supposed to go in the water yet. Do you think I'm supposed to go in the water? Does anybody actually know? Any of you viewers at home, do you actually know where I'm supposed to go in this game? Because I do not, and that should be apparent to you. Alright, let's just make a leap, right? Oh, it's so far away. There's no way I can make that jump. There's no way. Oh, I can. Look at that. Oh, but there's nothing over here anyway. What? I can't make that jump. It's peculiar. It's very peculiar. You can't jump high enough, and there's nothing actually over here. Alright, well, now I know my maximum jump distance. It's pretty high, I'm being honest. Alright guys, I think I have to go in the water. I'll just go in the water. Oh good, squid like Mario Squid. They even move like Mario Squid. I think those are the things that hurt me. You know, the grass there? I think that's gonna hurt me. I'll go for it and see. Oh no, it doesn't hurt me. Alright, strange. Very hard for me to tell what hurts me in this game. That ladder looks like something important. I should probably get up to that ladder. If I can. Okay, I don't know what I was scared of. The water parts aren't that hard. Just gotta be careful about the squids. Oh, I think this is gonna take me over to that door. Or that ladder, rather. Wait, so I have to leave my tank down in the bottom of the ocean? Alright. Oh look, there I am! Oh, he's swimming. That's cute. Alright, get on the ladder, bro. Alright, this feels important, guys. I feel like this is probably a boss. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense. I can kill you now. Come over here and kill you. Wait, I can't kill that guy because he only shoots right-handed. The bullets don't come out of the front of the gun. So it's not actually possible to kill this. Wow, that's wild. Alright, let's go through. Alright. Alright, I feel like this is important. This is like one of the maps. I'm gonna consult the map real quick. Because I feel like this is it. This is where I'm at. So I walked. Okay, that's what we did. It's that right there. I came in here. I went up, and then I walked into this big, gigantic, cavernous room. And the way out. I don't want to go to stage 4. I'm looking for a boss. Where are the bosses? This is like a map to stage 4, it says. I'm not trying to go to stage 4. I'm trying to find the boss for stage 1. Oh, man. Is that where I came out? I just walked out there. Okay. I don't think this is where I want to be right now. If I'm being honest, I think I'm getting ahead of myself here. This does feel like a boss though, doesn't it? Like something's coming here. Is it a boss? Oh, what is that thing? What is that thing? Oh man, they're giving me like a mega health power up. That's not a good sign. That means it's definitely like a boss here, I think. Oh my god, he has so much health. I can't get through. Oh man, the health disappeared too. Oh, this sucks. There's all this like death on the floor. I can't walk anywhere. Oh, just run it. Just run it. What are we doing? This has to be a boss. Knew it. Damn. Can I start? Can I switch weapons? I only have 2 health left. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. So weird. This is so weird. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. He's gonna corner me. That was fun. Oh, that was my continue? I'm so sweaty. It's so hot. Oh, I need that AC to kick up. Oh, are you gonna make me go back to the beginning? Oh no. I'm gonna turn the fan on real quick. Oh man! We made it to a boss. Was that boss featured in the manual? Was that the right boss? Was that the stage 1 boss? I don't know. These maps don't make any damn sense to me at all. That boss isn't even pictured. He's not even pictured. Like, I got 2 frog pictures. I got a bunch of, like, crabby looking things. Is that even the boss? Is that even, like, the right one? Alright, well at least we know how to get there. I don't know, guys. Do you think that's the boss? Should I just go back there? Go back to where I was? See if I can beat that thing? I guess I explored this room and it was a pointless waste of time. I explored the next room, which was also a pointless waste of time, but I did not fall in the first water. There was water here that I didn't fall in because I wasn't sure what to do with the water levels. Maybe I should have, though. You know? Let's explore this first before we just call it and go try to beat that boss again. Can't kill those things. I can. can if I do that? I don't need any health though. Oh, damn choices. Left or right? Oh, they always give you choices. Oh god, another door. I really don't like these. They really make me uncomfortable. I get uneasy. I don't know where to go. Is my gun angle right? I can't shoot this one because I guess I could go around. Try not to take damage. It's not. No. Damn it! I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to go through that. I need to trigger him to shoot over to this. I'm not gonna be able to do it. It is what it is. I'll just take the damage, recover it, go in this little room, see what's over here. Oh, is this just gonna be like another giant room of trying to collect boosts? I think that's all this is. Because these things just like regenerate indefinitely. Like, I don't know what, I don't know. Is there something hidden under one of them? Do I have to find like a hidden stairwell or something? Dude, I think this is just pointless waste of time. It's like a way to like collect weapons, I guess? Maybe I need to collect the weapons to beat that boss. But like, it's all just totally random. This sucks. I hope this game is not just a lot of this, because this is just pointless. Hover, I can hover some more, but I don't think I can hover yet. Alright, can we just go around the outside? Make sure there's no like other doors. So I gotta just go around the outside. Oh my gosh. Oh, this hurts me. There's nothing. There's nothing in this room but death. What is the point of this? I'm so confused by this game. There's not even anything in here. There's no health or anything. I got like one missile. Sucks. Alright, I think screw this. I think the lesson we learned is most of these doors are just a pointless waste of time. They're just trying to like distract you from your real mission. Oh my god. It sucks. Give me the thing. I'm much better in the tank, guys. Much better in the tank. Alright, so we went left. Left was another pointless waste of time. I really think that big ladder and that boss is stage 1. I think that's where we're supposed to go. Is something beeping at me? Like, am I drowning? Can I only stay underwater for a certain period of time or something? What was beeping at me? Something was beeping. Oh. Alright, so, yeah, so I have some homing missiles. Is that gonna shoot it if I... No, it didn't shoot it. I wanna practice. I wanna... There you go. Homing missiles. Down in B. Alright, man. So this was... Yeah, I don't think there's anywhere left I can go. I'm being serious. I don't think there's anything left anywhere else I can go. I think I have to go up to that, up to that ladder. Yeah, down here. That's exactly right. It's over here, isn't it? Or was it down here? I don't remember. Did I have to go down further? I think I did. I think I had to go down here. Yeah, okay, so I guess that's stage 1. I guess we've explored everything there is to explore. We found out most of those rooms are kind of pointless. I guess maybe there is some point to just running around in there trying not to get hit, just to build up your weapon strength, because when we go through this door we're gonna have a weak little normal gun with no power-ups whatsoever. I don't think I can use my homing missile in here. Can I? Can I? Actually, let's try it. Let's try to use a homing missile. Down in B? No. No homing missile. Alright, so this is what it is, eh? I guess I should take some time and, like, see if I can level my gun up here, because I'm gonna need it if I get to the boss again. Kind of a tedious aspect of this game, just running around shooting these blocks over and over again, because they do regenerate. They do regenerate as soon as they go off screen. I don't know if it's just random. I don't know if there's anything to find in there, to be honest. I don't have any idea. I mean, you're giving me all this health, but you're giving me all this health before there are any enemies. So why would how could I have lost health? There were like 2 things that could have hurt me, and you have all this health hidden in these blocks. Pointless, if you ask me. I'm gonna run through this. Here we go. Need health. And you go kill this guy. Alright, now we gotta do the weird head monsters. Dude, they're fast. Dude, this was a mistake. Dude. Do I kill them? Do I have to focus on killing them, you think? I should. Should I just run? Should I just make a mad dash for it? I think I'm gonna try to kill them all. I think I can trap them, yeah. We just gotta play this smart. Because they're dumb. But I can't fit. I can't... Oh, can I... Will that blow up the... So I do have some bombs. I didn't realize that. A button. I do have some bombs. Forgot about the bombs. Alright, let's see if I can get you trapped. Uh-oh. Just one. Alright, let's do it. Let's just go in here and I'm just gonna blast away, I guess, right? I did some damage to him the first time, I think. Get all my bombs out on him first, I guess. I forgot about those. Easy peasy. Bombs away, folks. Was that the stage 1 boss? Did we do it? We did it! Woo! Cheers, folks. Alright, now what? More levels. Wait. Is this where I started? This is where I started, isn't it? Hyper. I got the hyper. Let's look at the tips again. What were the tips again? Yeah, stage 1. Earn the hyper by destroying the mutant boss in stage 1, which we have done. The crusher will fortify your cannon for beating the enemy blocking the exit to stage 2. The crusher you get for destroying the boss in stage 2, which I mean, this is stage 1. The door to stage 2 is in the bottom. You see it? Door to stage 2. What the hell in this game looked like that? I don't know what I'm looking at here, this map. But I need to find the door to stage 2. One way or another. Is it the tanky world, right? Okay. Alright. I'm thinking now I might need to. Ooh. That's good. Is that my hyper weapon? Alright, so maybe that weapon blows up that weird door monster that was shooting me. That was stopping me from getting through. Oh, thank God. I was like, can I not jump that high? I like this hyper weapon. That's pretty nice. I still have to figure out how to get out of the water. Alright, we did it. Alright, so we got the hyper weapon. Now I take it we go back to the door monster. Ooh, now I can kill these guys in one shot. That's handy. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I want that health. Alright, where was the door creature that was killing me? No, 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 no. I don't want to go down here. That was a giant waste of time. It's over here. Yes! Is this thing. There's this thing. Alright. Boom! Boom! Stage 2! Alright, so this is stage 2. Alright, so we've proven that the maps are the platform level. But are they upside down? Because if that's the door to stage 1, I came at it from this way. I went this way. This is very confusing, these maps. I'm gonna have to keep this open in front of me, see if I can figure out. I'm gonna hold it upside down for now. You know, like mines. That sucks. I kind of do want that health, though. Give me the health. Oh man, my timing's all off. I'm trying to, like, very carefully do it. Alright. Oh. Well, that was stupid. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! What are these things, and how do I kill them? They're like too low. They're too low. What? I can't kill them? It's not possible to kill those things. Okay. I like stage 2. Stage 2 is looking pretty neat. I like that it's different. This is awesome. Look at this. Look at this underground, like, castle ruins. Sweet! I didn't see this the first time I played this game in my life. Oh man, do not want to let them get on the ground. They're unkillable once they're on the ground, folks. Alright, I need to look at the map. I need to look at the map and make sure I'm doing this right. Alright, so we need to go right again. Well, the mutant boss is far away. I'm going to use the map and see if we can get to the mutant boss, but we just have to go to the right to get out of here. Oh, can I not blow those up? Oh man, it's not as easy as just going to the right, is it? Homing missiles, they work. I gotta go all the way up, and then all the way over, and then all the way back down? Is that what you're telling me? Well, I can't jump up there. That's too far away. These are like little bees. Little metal bee creatures. That hurts. Alright, we did it. We're out. Hold on, let me look at the map, consult the map. I need to somehow... Dude, I don't know. I don't know how to get over to the mutant boss. I don't know. Well, this is troubling. Because can't get through there or there. Alright, so this is not the right place, if I'm not mistaken. This feels like a mistake to be here right now, doesn't it? Those things are tricky to dodge. Alright, so I came all the way over here, but unless I'm mistaken, there's no way to go any further. Maybe we'll just keep going up then. Dude, those things. Dude, how do I kill those? I need to get some health. Alright, here's another door. Maybe this... Dude. You gotta back off, bro. These little, like, skull things. Bomb-dropping skull creatures. Ooh, like pools of sewer blood. That's no good. This is a rather ominous-looking room here. And I really need some health. Like, can I get some health somehow? Not enough health in this game. It's all the health's in the first level. I don't know if I should be going up or down or what. I don't know what anything does. There's some health. That's what I'm talking about. I don't like these little caterpillar guys. No! Oh, once you're in there, you're dead? Because you can't swim when you're in the tank. Oh, that sucks. I don't have the slightest idea where I am on this map. Not the slightest idea. I guess we'll just run around and look for the mutant boss. We're over halfway through the gameplay segment. We got to see all of stage 1. That was fun. I gotta tell you though, I gotta find a better way to kill some of the bad guys in this level. I'm assuming I need to go up. Oh, there's a door. Maybe I should go through that door and not go up. Oh, here we go. Little man level. Oh god, what are these? Oh god, what are these little mutant things? Oh my god. They shoot. How do you kill him? Oh man, I hope this isn't like the boss. I kinda hope it is, but I kinda also don't know what I'm doing. Whoa, alright, eyeball creatures. Come on, give me some health. If you're gonna keep respawning indefinitely, I need some health from you, okay? God. So many things. I'm never gonna have a gun power up. Oh, this doesn't feel good. feels like. You're kidding. It was just a pointless waste of time? Why are all the doors like this? Pointless waste of time. I don't like that. It's not very cool, man. Oh, my gun is so weak. So puny. Alright, so I guess this room was a pointless waste. Okay. Let's go back then. I guess we are going up, folks. God, how can I kill those things? Okay, I gotta use the homing missiles more. That's what we have to do. We gotta use the homing... Is that what I have selected? Yeah. We gotta use the homing missiles. We gotta get as many of the little bug dudes on the screen at a time as we can. Then we just homing missiles. Dude, kill him, man. Use the homing missile. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to use the missiles for all of the bugs. These I don't need to. I can just shoot these normal. Alright, alright, alright. We got the sewer level under control here. Don't worry. Don't worry, guys. Oh, I was so close to the end last time too. You see that? I don't know where I'm going, guys. Oh, bomb, of course. Of course I step on like a landmine. Oh, that feels like an important door, but I can't... But one that I cannot reach. How far do these go? Ah, they go all the way. Good. Good. Excellent. Excellent! Man, there's so many doors. There's so many freaking doors. Oh no. How much you want to bet this is a waste of my time too? Oh, I can already tell you. Anytime you see a bunch of stupid blocks to blow up, it's like, hey, walk around in here aimlessly for a while, getting nothing done. Oh, I stand corrected. There is a door. Let's see what's on the other side. Oh, no. Oh, spikes! Oh, I didn't realize they were spikes. Oh, that was a mistake. Damn, all these rooms are trap rooms. If you're watching at home, pay attention. Do not repeat the same mistakes Master G has made. I swear to God, it's all just traps. This whole room is just a trap room. You see that nonsense? And of course, none of these are going to have any health in them. This was just a trap room. That's what it was. It was a trap room. Now I'm out of my... Get in the tank, dude. You got to get in the tank. Why can't you jump? Oh, stand on this thing. Okay. All right. So, another trap. Up here, anything? Dude, another long-ass staircase. How much you want to bet? This is the one, guys. This is the one. This has got to be the boss. Let's fight another boss before we sign off today. Oh my God. I don't know how to kill anything here. Jeez. I think I need to kill this. I need to kill these things though. These things shoot me. Oh! Give me all the health. Oh, so this is just a health room? Is that what you're telling me? This is just a health room. Anybody see anywhere I can go? Oh man, I really wanted this to be the boss. That was all utterly pointless. I guess I picked up some special weapons. It's not. Not what I was looking for there. Not at all what I was looking for. What about this room? Could this be a thing? Interesting. This could be a thing. This could be a place. A way to go. What's that? What's this strange thing? Oh, it's just a drawing. It's not real. It's just decoration. It's just level design. All right, let's go down here then. Well, let's backtrack a little. Level 2. Ooh, could this be the one? Could this be the one? Oh, it's promising. No stupid blocks to shoot. Oh, these guys suck. These guys really, truly suck. What is this? Is this a mistake? No, screw this. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run directly into the next room. Boss? Boss? Just guns? Oh, that's a handy gun. Alright, alright, I got a gun power up. I like my new gun power up. I'm gonna use that a lot. But I'm gonna lose it because these guys are gonna kill me. It's over here. More of these guys. Health. That must mean there's a boss close, right? This has gotta be the mutant boss of stage 2. It's gotta be. Oh, it's not? These levels are so brutal. I just wanna see what everything is. I just wanna see what everything is first. It's up here. Can I cross that? No. Oh, these levels. Really is like Zelda, isn't it? Get out of here. There's no point. I'm never gonna kill all those guys. I'm so... I don't like the amount of spikes. There's spikes everywhere. None of these maps are helpful at all. Wait. We need to go down, right? Because that's where the free guns and health were. Excellent. I mean, they keep giving me power-ups. I think we gotta be close, right? This has to be it. Has to be. That sucked. Alright. This has to be the boss. No? We did it! Alright, now we gotta beat it. What is it? Which one is it? What is it? Oh no, it's a weird plant creature. Hard. I didn't even know if I was hurting it. I should have used my regular guns. I was using the bombs a lot. That's a bummer. That's a bummer because I think it's going to send us all the way back to the beginning of stage 2. And there is no way I find my way all the way back there before we run out of time. Does anybody remember? Is anybody taking notes about how I got all the way to where I got? Because that was definitely the boss. That was most definitely the boss we were trying to reach. I don't think I can get back there fast enough. So we only have 10 minutes left. We only have 10 minutes left in the show before we do bar trivia. Oh man, I like this game though. I'm addicted. I kind of want to play this game. I kind of want to try to beat it. It's a hard one. It's going to take a lot of trial and error, a lot of learning, a lot of memorizing, a lot of mapping everything out, because you have to know where you're going. That's the bottom line. You can't be walking around like a goof like I am. Dude, just get off me. The bugs. There's no way to kill the bugs because you can't shoot down. It's okay. I don't have any missiles. I lost all my homing missiles. So I don't know how I'm going to kill these. Oh no. I don't know how I'm going to kill the bugs. Knocks me right into the water. Alright folks, I think that's going to wrap up the gameplay segment, Blaster Master Edition. We did play for almost a full hour, but you're just going to watch me redo the same level again, except without any power-ups. If I can even remember how we got to the boss. Because I'm going to be honest with you, I was going blind. This map of stage 2 we have here in the manual, this one, not especially helpful. I'm really not certain where I was in any of this. I feel like according to the map, right, I started way up here in the top right, but didn't it feel like this whole time I was going up? I was climbing up things, jumping up, going all the way up. That's why I wonder. Is it upside down? Maybe it's upside down. I don't have the slightest idea how I got to that mutant boss. Or maybe this is just when we finally get into the boss room, this is how to navigate that maze. Maybe that's what it is. It's not the platform level, it's the Zelda-like level. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna have to study the maps in this manual because I'm honestly puzzled. I'm thrilled that they're there, and I think this game is a lot of fun. But you know, I just don't think we have enough time. We need a few more hours, really, to get through this game. Hey, if you want yourself a copy, you definitely should. You definitely should acquire one. You absolutely will not be disappointed. One thing I would advise is that you get yourself a copy of the instruction manual because you're going to need it. You're going to need it for the maps. You're definitely going to need it for the maps, right? Let me try to mute the game audio so I can talk. Alright, yeah, get yourself a copy of this game. Go to your local game store. Tell them you want a copy of Blaster Master. It's confusing at first. It seems challenging and redundant, but I think there's a lot here. We only saw 2 stages, guys, and they were radically different from one another. It was very puzzle-oriented. There was a good mix of platforming. There was a good mix of, in addition to platforming, we had the, what else did we have? The Zelda-like levels, those were a lot of fun. It's definitely worth checking out. That's all I'm saying. Pop on over to your local game store. Support them. They make most of their money off of trade-ins, and I'd wager you can find yourself a copy of Blaster Master, probably in the $10 or $15 range. If you're lucky enough to find a manual, I don't know, maybe another $5. You know, I'm glad I have this one in my collection. I'm definitely going to play this one again. We had a great cocktail to go with it. The game was really interesting and unique and well put together. The controls were crisp. There's a lot of variety. Master G gives Blaster Master 2 thumbs up. All right. That's it for the gameplay segment, but we're not finished with the show yet because we wrap up each and every episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G with our renowned bar trivia challenge, and today is no exception. I have prepared for you 5 multiple choice questions to test your trivia expertise. They are all in some roundabout way connected to the game we played today. You're not going to want to miss it. So we're going to take a short commercial break, meet back here in 3 minutes, top off your drink, grab some snacks. You're not going to want to miss the bar trivia segment. We'll see you in a bit. All right, folks, welcome back to the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. I'm your host, Fitz. No, I'm your host, Master G. Fitz is not in the room today. Hey, you got signed in. We got someone in the chat above me. That's good to see. That means we might have some awesome audience participation in our trivia challenge today. We're in a transition period, folks. In the middle of this season, we just got fed up with how many performance issues we were experiencing on Twitch, where we used to stream live, and we decided, screw it, let's go on over to YouTube. All our videos live there anyway. Let's stream live on YouTube, see how it goes. We have had some issues getting our loyal fans all set up. They were all ready to go in Twitch, and they participated every day in the Bar Trivia Challenge, shouting out their answers at home. But YouTube is new for all of us. It's new for you at home. It's new for me here, streaming live on this platform. So far, so good, guys. I've been thrilled with my experience using YouTube to stream these episodes live. I hope you're enjoying watching at home. We got some participants, so we're going to get right into it with the Bar Trivia Challenge on the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Today, the Blaster Master edition. Are you ready? Now, we have some lag, so I'm going to read the question and all the answers, and then I will pause for about 10 seconds and give you a chance to put your answers in the chat. So that way I can get your answers before the timer runs out. You're going to want to pop your answers in the chat if you're playing at home. They will appear above me. So call them out and we'll see how you do. Are you ready? Question number 1. When Blaster Master originally debuted on the NES, the Nintendo Entertainment System you see beside me, it was not immediately well received, but eventually became something of a cult classic, spawning sequels on various consoles. But which of these consoles did not have a Blaster Master sequel? This is a question for you video game nerds out there. You're only going to get 1 or 2 of these video game related questions. Then I take it into pop culture, history, science, literature, wherever I can go. All right, your choices are these. Which one did not have a Blaster Master sequel? Was it A, Super Nintendo? Was it B, the Sega Genesis? Was it C, the Game Boy? Or was it D, the PlayStation? That's right. Those are your choices if you're playing at home. A, Super Nintendo, B, Sega Genesis, C, Game Boy, or D, PlayStation. Which one of these consoles did not have a Blaster Master sequel? I'm going to start the clock now. You have 10 seconds to get your answers in the chat if you're playing at home. Get ready. Get them up there. Clock starts now. I'm not seeing anything. What do you got? What do you got up there? What do you got up there, J.A.? I know you got a guess. A, B, C, D. Your guess is D, the PlayStation. Interestingly enough, the answer was the Super Nintendo. They didn't make a sequel on the Super Nintendo, even though the Nintendo version was such a cult classic. They made a sequel on the Sega, they made one on the Game Boy, and they eventually even made one on the PlayStation. But they never made a Blaster Master sequel on the Super Nintendo. Getting warmed up. Are you ready for question number 2? Here we go. Question number 2. What is the name of that iconic tank featured in today's game, Blaster Master? I did mention it on the show. It's not called out in the game manual, but it is a well-known iconic figure in video game lore. The name of the tank from Blaster Master. What was the name of that tank? Was it A, Ted 2? Was it B, Sophia the Third? Was it C, Hank the Tank? Or was it D, B-L-A-S-T, Blast? Which one of these was the name of that iconic tank we move around in the Blaster Master video game series? Ted 2, Sophia the Third, Hank the Tank, or Blast? You have 10 seconds, and I'm starting the clock right now. Pop your guesses in the chat for me. What do you got? What do you got? A, B, C, or D? Ted 2, Sophia the Third, Hank the Tank, or B-L-A-S-T, Blast? Jay, I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you a chance to chime in. My loyal followers, always willing to participate in trivia. Your guess was C. I take it you missed the first half of the show where I made a point to call out the name of this tank even though it wasn't covered in the game. You might have noticed when we were on the pause screen and you got to see our weapons during the game, it says the name of the tank there on that screen as well. But the answer is not C. The answer is Sophia the Third. Hank the Tank, of course, was Will Ferrell's nickname in the cult classic movie, the fraternity one. What was that one called? Hank the Tank. Hank the Tank. Oh man, I'm drawing a blank right now. I can't remember what that's called. I'm gonna think of it later in the segment, and I'm just gonna shout it out, and it's not gonna make any sense in context. With Luke Wilson and Will Ferrell, and they're in the fraternity, even though they're too old. I'm just drawing a blank, guys. All right, let's move along. Maybe you can remind me in chat, because it's going to bug me throughout the rest of this trivia segment if I somehow can't remember that movie that I've seen 1,000 times. All right, question number 3. The final plutonium boss, which we did not come even close to seeing. We did see the first stage boss, the first mutant boss, and we did see the second stage boss, but I don't know what their names were. The final plutonium boss in today's game, Blaster Master, is the ultimate radioactive mutant. Which graphic novel introduced the godlike radioactive superhero known as Dr. Manhattan? You might know this. Some comic book trivia, some graphic novel trivia. Is it A, Doom Patrol? Was that the graphic novel that introduced Dr. Manhattan? Was it B, Akira? Was it C, Planetary? Or was it D, Watchmen? 4 great graphic novels, great franchises. Only one of them introduced a godlike radioactive superhero known as Dr. Manhattan. Which graphic novel introduced Dr. Manhattan? You have 10 seconds, and I'm starting the clock now. Pop it in the chat. What do you got? Your answer is D, Watchmen. If you're playing at home, our loyal fan Jay is correct. Watchmen is the answer. Dr. Manhattan. In that movie, he grows to become a giant, sort of omniscient, omnipotent, godlike superhero, gigantic, bright blue, glowy figure with, he's always naked, with just a giant skyscraper-shaped wang. Dr. Manhattan, yeah, he doesn't believe in clothes. Once you transcend humanity and become all-knowing and all-powerful and can manipulate time and matter itself, you don't bother wearing clothes. But that was Dr. Manhattan. He was introduced in Watchmen, the graphic novel, another great movie. If you don't care to obtain a copy of this graphic novel, why don't you watch the movie? It's pretty good. All right, guys. Question number 4. Now we're getting into some history here. Question number 4 is this. The meltdown at Chernobyl in 1986 was the worst nuclear disaster of the modern era, causing radioactive contamination to 10,800 square miles. When a nuclear plant meltdown occurred and a fire raged for 10 Full days. The question is this, though. What caused that meltdown? This game features a lot of radioactive mutants underground living beneath the Earth's surface. Some might say there might be some radioactive mutant animals lurking around Chernobyl within range of the meltdown. What actually caused that meltdown at Chernobyl? Your choices are this. You have A, an office party, B, an intense thunderstorm, C, a safety drill, or D, a napping engineer. Which one of these things actually was responsible for causing the full-blown nuclear meltdown and fire that raged for 10 days at Chernobyl in 1986? Was it A, an office party, B, a thunderstorm, C, a safety drill, or D, a negligent napping engineer? You have 10 seconds. I'm starting the clock now. What do you got? What do you got? The movie was Old School. Thank you. Oh my God. For some reason, I just had Office Space stuck in my head. Not the same movie. All right. Your guess, J.A., is C, a safety drill. And if you're playing along at home, you guys should all know that J.A. is correct. A safety drill is what caused the meltdown at Chernobyl. They were actually trying to be proactive and safe. They were imitating a meltdown event to practice a safety drill, and they inadvertently caused an actual meltdown, an utter disaster. The radioactive contamination from the Chernobyl site is a special type of radioactive contamination that does not clean up quickly. It does not have a short half-life like the disasters at Fukushima, for instance, in Japan. The radiation poisoning from that meltdown should be cleared from the environment in a much shorter time period. The specific type of material used in the Chernobyl meltdown or in the Chernobyl reactors is a very long half-life. So this area in and around Chernobyl will be severely contaminated for tens of thousands of years, and all the animals living there are still going about their business, and many of them have weird mutations you might be interested to know. Scientists go into the radiation zone to study the animals and their weird mutations. That is a real thing. That meltdown, of course, caused by a safety drill. Wouldn't it be funny if it was a napping engineer, though? I pulled that one because I was thinking like Simpsons, you know? Homer Simpson sleeping at the wheel in his little office, and then their meltdown happens. Office parties, thunderstorms could cause it. But no, it was a safety drill. That is the answer. All right. That brings us to our fifth and final question, I believe. The fifth and final question is sometimes the hardest. Oftentimes it's the most fun question. I think it is the most fun question today, and the question is this. Which U.S. installation was responsible for the accidental population explosion of highly radioactive frogs in 1991? Yes, true story. Just like Fred the Frog featured in this game in 1988, there was an accident. And it did cause a population explosion of highly radioactive frogs in 1991. Which U.S. installation was responsible for that after they installed deterrents in the area, which actually removed these frogs' natural predators, causing the frogs to grow in population, to reproduce, to mass produce a whole bunch of other frogs that were also highly radioactive and unleash them into the surrounding environment? Which U.S. installation was responsible for that radioactive frog population explosion? Was it A, the Los Alamos National Laboratory? Was it B, the Oak Ridge National Laboratory here in my state of Tennessee, where we stream every episode of the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G? Or was it D, 3 Mile Island, up there in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, where I was actually born, or where I actually grew up? I wasn't actually born in Harrisburg, but we moved there when I was 2. Man, I've been to all the places where there's nuclear and radioactive material Unbelievable. I'm probably going to be messed up now that I think about this. Or was it D, Area 51, that place we all know and love out there in the desert? I believe the Nevada desert. Let me restate the question. Which U.S. installation was responsible for the accidental population explosion of highly radioactive frogs in 1991 after they installed deterrents in their facilities, which actually ended up removing the birds, which were these frogs' natural predators from the area? They were probably just trying to get rid of pigeons or something, and they put up a whole bunch of pigeon deterrents, and they didn't realize that the only thing keeping their radioactive frogs at bay were the pigeons, because it caused an explosion of radioactive frogs. Did that all happen in 1991 at Los Alamos, at Oak Ridge, at 3 Mile Island, or at Area 51? Those are your choices. You have 10 seconds. The clock starts now. Your guess is B, Oak Ridge. I like you got that one in quickly. I don't actually know what the lag is, so I'm stalling. I'm stalling to give you enough time because I know there's a lag between when you type your answer and when it appears on the screen above me. B is your guess, Oak Ridge National Laboratory here in Tennessee, the state of Tennessee. You are correct, Oak Ridge National Laboratory. In and around that laboratory where they did a lot of experiments and things with radioactive materials, they had retaining ponds. Retaining ponds that they knew were home to a species of frog. They lived in these ponds for a very long time. And they knew they were there, and they knew these frogs were highly radioactive because of the water in those ponds being radioactive itself. The frogs had adapted, and they were living in the ponds. At some point in 1991, they decided to install deterrents for what I believe were birds. I don't know if it were pigeons, but they set up fences and things that ended up inadvertently removing those frogs as natural predators. Little did they know other predatory animals were keeping those frogs at bay. When they removed those animals, there was a population explosion. The frogs escaped those retaining ponds. They quickly became overcrowded. They ran out of the facility areas, out of the reaches, into the forest and hills and mountains in and around Oak Ridge National Laboratory. And to this day, you can find highly radioactive frogs in the area. So if you are ever visiting that area for any reason in the state of Tennessee, do yourself a favor, and if you see frogs, just stay away. There's a good chance they're highly radioactive and you could get sick. I don't know. I might be making that up. It might be more urban legend at this point. But this really did happen in 1991. And they had to wrangle up all these highly radioactive frogs before they caused too much damage in the area in and around the Oak Ridge National Laboratory. All right, folks. That's it. 5 up, 5 down. You did well today playing at home, J.A. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see we figured out the chat. I think we can proceed from here. I'm liking my new home here on YouTube. I think I'm gonna stay. So thanks for playing the Blaster Master Bar Trivia Challenge on the NES Happy Hour Fitz and Master G. That's all we have for you today, folks. So without further ado, I should let you know what we're doing tomorrow. We'll be back as we always are, same time, same place, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here live on our YouTube channel. Retro Gaming Adventures with Master G. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be streaming a board game, NES game, called Othello. It's probably going to be fun. I like when we play these board games. I really do, because they're a lot of fun and they're challenging for me. I don't think this one's going to be any different. I think this game is going to be a treat to play. We have a very fun cocktail, a very intricate one that we're very proud of. Planned for the show tomorrow. I'm going to play Othello against the computer. And if you know anything about Othello, it's based on the game of Reversi. And it's a game that is very well known by computer programmers as being one where the computer player is actually very good. It is very hard to program an easy difficulty in Othello. It's not like chess, right? In chess, you can program a computer to make chess moves, and sometimes human players can beat them. But it's very difficult to program a computer intelligence in Reversi and make them bad enough that a human can beat them. because there are so many, like exponentially more possibilities in Othello. 10 to the 28th power, that's 10 followed by 28 zeros, are the possible game states. It's very easy for the computer to know everything there is to know about the future possibilities, and it is very difficult for a human being to predict all of those when playing the game of Othello, not like in chess. So I expect I'm going to get my butt whooped tomorrow over and over and over again as I try to beat a computer player on 30-year-old hardware at the game of Othello. So even though it's just a board game, and even though there's nothing more to it than the board game of Othello, I am going to try to tackle the computer intelligence that was programmed 30 years ago into one of these cartridges. Will I conquer the computer, or will the computer conquer me? That's what we're going to find out on tomorrow's episode at 4 p.m. here live on YouTube, the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. Hey guys, if you want to find out more, all you need to do is pop on over to www.fitsandmasterg.com. It's Fitz and Master G is all one word, www.fitsandmasterg.com. That website has each and every video we've ever recorded, so if you want to watch reruns on the website, you can. If you want to watch them on the YouTube channel, you can. From the website, you can also watch us live and participate at home. You can also shop our merchandise. We have some merchandise on that website, hats and the like. If you're interested in buying some branded gear for the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. And one of the more important things are links to our social media. So you can find a link to our YouTube page, and that will take you there where you can subscribe, please. It's totally free to click that subscribe button. It goes a long way in supporting the show. So while you're on our YouTube page, don't forget to subscribe. Another link you can find on the website is the link to the Twitter. @HeyMasterG is my handle. Pop on over and follow me on Twitter. That's totally free to do. I post there anytime we're going live. I post information about, stuff I'm working on, artwork, magazine ads, commercials, funny screenshots, funny gameplay segments. We do polls. I'll announce giveaways. Most importantly, I'll just tell you each and every time we're going live, and I'll also tell you on Twitter each and every time a new episode is posted to YouTube, so you can watch it later if you missed the live episode. So if you do nothing else, you ought to pop on over to the website, www.fitsandmasterg, click on the Twitter button. That'll take you over to my Twitter page where you can follow me on Twitter and stay in the loop. That's it, folks. That's all I have for today. That's the episode. I'm going to sign off. I hope you guys all have a wonderful evening. I hope you don't work too hard at work tomorrow. And I hope you come back and join us at 4 p.m. Eastern, same time, same place, here on our new home, live on YouTube, the NES Happy Hour with Fitz and Master G. We'll see you then.